I got started at a young age. My dad was a race car driver himself at our home track close to our hometown, Beach Ridge Motor Speedway. So I started in the stands over there as a kid watching my dad race, and then when I became 15, 16 years old, Mom and Dad both allowed me to be able to race at Beach Ridge. So we started there in the limited sports from the lowest class that there was at the time, and moved up a class every couple of years, always trying to better ourselves.
Beach Ridge has been a little bit of turns out to be an incubator for NASCAR talent at all levels. Pete Rondeau, among the real notables who raced at Beach Ridge. He started in our entry-level division. He migrated to the middle division, got to our top division, which were open-wheel modified, which were very difficult to drive, and he won in everything. Did all his own crewing for his cars, really was super successful here. Then became part of the main migration and Beach Ridge migration to the south.
Back then, you just go to high school, get out of high school, do your job, and then hit the garage. Not only do we spend a lot of time and build a good foundation, but it was also a good work ethic type scenario that we had to learn growing up. The camaraderie that you get, on a local racetrack, you build a lot of friendships, and at the same time, you have a lot of heated moments with the same people you race with each week. But in the end, you still end up being friends with them. I feel like the grassroots part of this is where not only the competitors come from, but our fans come from. As we move on through the different ranks and the series and stuff, you still have those fans that will follow you, throughout your career, and you always hear them, people, in the background and sending you messages and saying, hey, great job this weekend. And that's whether you're a driver or whether you're a crew member or a crew chief. It doesn't matter. They're always there behind you. So the grassroots part of this thing is a big deal to keep them people involved in our sport.
It's really flattering for all of us that are here still on Saturday nights, because we know where so many of our people who worked in our pit area every night drove race cars on this track, and we know what teams they're with now. So it really gives us new meaning when we get to watch a cup race or an Xfinity race or whatever series it might be, because we know people who are there in that pit area or there in that garage that are making this thing go. We are the AA team to the Major League Baseball team. Every player has got to come through a place like this before they can get up into that big league. And it's important that fans around the country understand that whether it's the guy behind the wheel of the car or the guy in the garage, they all got their start at a little short track somewhere in their part of the country.